Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Good morning students, welcome to online class. Today we will see about the new chapter, that is coordinate geometry. All of you know about the position, how to find out the location of point or number line, as well as you know how to find out the position of given point. So now here different examples are written. First is the street plan. Now the main street is going from east to west. Why? The other streets are going from north to south. So here different street numbers are given. Street 1, street 2, 3, street 5, street 7, street 9. Here street 2, street 4, street 5, street 6, street 8. Now here this is the town plan. Suppose you want to visit your friend's house. You want to locate your friend's house. It is easy if you look it like this, but actually it is not so easy. If we know that he or she lives on street number 2. So can you visit it exactly at the same house where he or she lives? No. You must know his house number. Now here the street plan number, as well as on this same number there are house numbers are also written. House numbers are also written. So if you know that he or she is living on street number 7, on street number 9, street number 9, and here house number 5. Let it be 3. So suppose he or she is living on street number 5, house number 4, 3. So this is his position. So this is the this is town center. Now here next example is given is that of the position of dot. If you want to find out the position of dot, how will you find out the position of dot? For example, the dot is shown like this. If you want to find out its position, you can say that the dot is in upper half of the plane surface, or the dot is near the left corner of the plane surface. But this is not the exact way to represent the position of the dot. If you want to represent the position of dot exactly, what you can do is you can show it in this way, that find the distance. Suppose it is at 5 centimeter distance from left corner of the page and 9 centimeter distance from bottom edge of the page. So position of this point P or dot, position of this dot P is 5 centimeter from left corner and 9 centimeter from bottom edge of the plane surface. Now this next example is that of sitting arrangement of classroom. Sitting arrangement of classroom. Now here there are different columns. Columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. While rows, 7 rows are there. If you want to find out position of one particular student, suppose the student is sitting here. So here the teacher's position is 5th. Student is sitting here. It is in 5th column by 3rd row. So you can write it as 5, 3. Suppose the student is sitting here. So this is he is in 1st row and 3rd column. So you can write it as 3, 1 or 1, 3. This is how we come to know that to detect the position of any object or point, etc., we need at least 2 perpendicular lines. So this was extended further by Rene Descartes, and in honor of him, this system is known as coordinate geometry and Cartesian system. So now we will start with exercise 3.1. First question is, how will you describe the position of table lamp on your study table to another person? Now this is study table and table lamp. Now this table lamp is considered as a point source, and this plane surface of the table, it is considered as plane surface. Now if you want to describe the position of table lamp, you can find it in distance from the longest corner of, or longest edge of the table. Let it be 25 centimeter, and again find it distance from the shortest edge, that is, let it be 35 centimeter. So this table lamp is at 25 centimeter from longest edge and 35 centimeter from shortest edge of the table. Now question exercise 3.2. Question 2. Street plan is given. A city has 2 main roads which cross each other at the center of the city. These are the two main roads crossing each other at the center of the city. East to west, road is going from east to west and north to south. Now, the two roads are along with north-south and east-west direction. All the other streets of the city run parallel to this road. These are the streets which are running parallel to this road, main road, going to east to west and north to south. Now, there are 5 streets in each direction. We have shown it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they are 200 meter apart from each other. This is the model of the city. Now there are many crossroads in your model. A particular cross street is made by two streets, one running in north-south direction and another in east-west direction. Each cross street is referred in the following manner. If the second street running in the north-south direction, this is the second street running in north-south direction, and the fifth street in east-west direction. Fifth street in east-west direction. This is this. So this is this point. So it is shown as 2, 5. This point is shown as 2, 5. So now question. How many cross streets can be referred to as 4, 3? So now look here. This second is the street running in north-south direction. And what is our 4, 3? So we must get 4 street first. So this is 4 street. And next point is third. So 1, 2, 3. So this point is here. 4, 3. Next question is, how many cross streets can be referred to as 3, 4? 3, 4. Again, 3, 4 means third street and 4 column. So this point is here. So now we have finished exercise 3.1. Now next we will see about Cartesian system. You know how to represent the points on number line. You are well known about the concept of number line. We know that number line on left hand side there are negative numbers, right hand side there are positive numbers. There is 1 unit distance between any two numbers. So this is the number line which is represented by the name x, x dash. If we draw the number line like this, again same situation, but it is labeled as y, y dash. If we join both these number lines in such a way that they could intersect each other at 90 degrees, or they are perpendicular to each other, so the system which we got, this is known as Cartesian coordinate system. So now here all positive numbers, this intersecting number line, two intersecting number lines divide this plane in 4 quadrants. This is known as first quadrant. This part is second quadrant. This part is third quadrant, and this part is fourth quadrant. Again, you are well known about the concept of number line. You know this. So we draw these two number lines in such a way that they intersect each other at 90 degrees, or they are perpendicular to each other. So the figure which we got, it is known as coordinate system of Cartesian coordinate plane. So these are two number lines intersecting each other at point O or origin, or dimensions are 0, 0. So this divides the plane in 4 parts, which are known as quadrant. This is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Now in first quadrant, what can you see about the sign? Now here, this part is positive, this part is positive. So both numbers are positive. What about this? Now here x is negative, y is positive. So this is negative, positive. X coordinate is always written first. The next is this also negative, this also negative. So this is minus, minus. What about the fourth one? X positive, y negative. Now, if suppose point is given here, this is the point. So if you want to find its position, what can you do? You try to find out the distance from x axis as well as y axis. So let us try. So this point is at 2 unit distance from this point. This P point is at 3 unit distance from x axis, while from y axis it is at 2 unit distance. So the x coordinate of any point, is perpendicular distance from y axis, and y coordinate of any point is perpendicular distance from x axis. Now we have seen about this fourth quadrant and this pair. Now the point x coordinate of the point is another name is axis r. By y coordinate here it is known as origin. Now what about the coordinate of origin? Origin, this point is at 0 distance from x axis as well as it is 0 distance from y axis, and therefore its coordinates are 0, 0. Now we will see about exercise 3.2 question number 1. Write answer of each of the following question. First question is, what is the name of horizontal and vertical lines drawn to determine position of any point in the Cartesian space? So this is the horizontal line. Its name is x-axis. This is the vertical line. Its name is y-axis. Next question is, what is the name of each part of plane formed by these two lines? When these two lines x-axis and y-axis intersect each other, they will divide this plane in 4 quadrants. Name are first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, anti-clockwise. Now next is, write the names of the points where these two lines intersect. These two lines x-axis and y-axis intersect each other at origin. Coordinates of origins are 0, 0. Now next question number 2. See the given figure in exercise 3.14 and write the following. Out of that I have drawn some of these here. Now we will write the coordinates of that. First question is, write the coordinates of point D. Now this point D is at bit distance from x-axis, so it is at 2 unit distance from x-axis. So its y coordinate is 2. While from y-axis it is 6 unit distance, so its x coordinate is 6. Now what about this point? This point is lying on y-axis. That means the distance from x-axis is 0 and y coordinate is 5. While same case here, M point is lying on negative x-axis or OX dash. So it is y coordinate is 0, x coordinate is -3. What about coordinate of point H? It is at 3 unit distance from x-axis, negative x-axis. So its coordinates are -3, and here -5. Now next is about point G. So coordinates of point G are, it is at 4 unit distance from x-axis. So y coordinate is 4 and it is at 2 unit distance from y-axis. So x coordinate is 2. Now next we will see plotting of point in plane if its coordinates are given. So now this type of pair, these are known as order pair. Order pair. We will write it in this form: x as 2, x and y. Now if we write it differently as y, is their position same? We'll check it with respect to this point 6, 2. So now coordinates of point D are 6, 2 and we want 2, 6. So where does this point lie? 2, 6. 2, 6 means its x coordinate is 2, y coordinate is 6. So where does it lie? Y coordinate is 6. So this point lies somewhere here. That means the order pair xy is not equal to xy is not equal to y. Okay, now exercise 3.3 question 1. We have to find where these points lie. -2, 4. So -2 and 4. So these points will lie in second quadrant. 3 -1. This is 3 and this is -1. So this will lie in fourth quadrant. -1, 0. -1 and 0 means it lying on negative x-axis. Negative x-axis or OX dash. Next is 1, 2. So 1 and 2. So this will lie in first quadrant. And next last one -3, -5. So this is -3. This one -5. So this will lie in third quadrant. Now question number 2. We have to plot this point in coordinate plane. So -2, 8. -2 to 8. X coordinate is negative, y coordinate is positive. X coordinate is negative, y coordinate is positive. So it will lie, if we extend it in this way, so -2, 8 means it will lie here. So this is how to represent plot the point on in Cartesian plane. Now next is -1, 7. -1, 7. 0 minus 1.25. Now y coordinate minus 1.25, x coordinate 0. That means this point lie on y axis. So minus 1.25 means somewhere here. So this is 0 minus 1.25. Next is 1, 3. So 1 and 3. This point lie here. And 3 minus 1. X coordinate is 3, y coordinate minus 1. So this point lie here. Now students, with this we have finished our chapter coordinate geometry. Whatever we have done, revise it and write the same in homework.